up, everybody? It's Friday, and this is See It with Derek. I got a special guest in the house today. Yes, I do. Rogers ain't got nothing on that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, it's See It with Derek for a Friday. I got some laughter and music and fun. And if you're not careful, you may learn something before it's done. So let's get ready, okay? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I just love this song. Look, Mom, one hand. Winding things down now. Yeah. Wait for it. It does this. There it is. It's the little camera picture taking thing. Hey, I have a special guest with me today. Sweetheart, thanks so much for hanging out and coming in and joining the mayhem for a
Absolutely.
little bit.
It's a pleasure.
This is Cindy Stewart, a longtime friend of mine. We've been knowing each other, what did you say, about 20 years
20 years.
or so.
Mm-hmm.
And she is a voice teacher.
Say
Can
that
I
5 times fast.
explain for
I said that.
splittering? She is a voice teacher and a piano teacher. Do you teach guitar?
I do not.
You do not. Okay.
I plonk around with it, but I don't teach it.
Okay.
That would be dangerous.
Yeah. She's been doing this. How long you been doing this?
About the same amount of time, about 20 years.
Yeah. We like I say, have known each other about 20 years or so, and it has been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
It has been a pleasure.
I bought that Casio after you bought it, cause I said, if it sounds good when he plays it, maybe, just maybe, it's got half a chance when I play it.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, it's
I'll get mine.
yeah, I'm drinking tea, she's drinking coffee. So
I have my Lucky Bean coffee cup from Mackinac Island in Michigan. It's got the comfort of a mug and the convenience of a to-go lid,
absolutely.
which hopefully keeps me from spilling it.
Yes. Yes.
If any of you know me, you know there is no hope for that.
Spilling is hazardous. Because then you don't have any coffee, and that's hazardous.
That's like losing your balloon
That's like
for a kid.
the like what happened with Apollo 13.
Yeah, Houston,
You know?
we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
You notice how very matter of factly they said that?
Yeah.
I've been jumping up and down and screaming.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is why I was not on the Apollo.
Well, me neither, because I can't see worth the flip. So,
Well,
but,
apparently they couldn't either.
yeah, way out there in the dark edges of space. So, what got you started in music? You've been into music for a long time, since childhood.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired you? What got you started?
Well, I'd have to say that I grew up in church, and my dad, he could sing every part, so he taught us harmony quite early. And I actually did my first solo in church at 3 years old.
Oh, wow.
And most people think it was a little, kiddie song, and it was a children's song,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a song that goes like this. Can a little child like me thank the Father fittingly? And then it keeps going, and then the chorus goes, Father, we thank thee. Father, we thank thee. Father in heaven, we thank thee.
Oh, wow.
And I did 2 verses. And
Talk about pressure.
well, I didn't feel any.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it so much.
Right.
Mom says I was born singing. So once I learned the harmony we did You Are My Sunshine, and he would sing the other parts to that. So pretty much from then choirs. And the first place that I taught out in public was West Florida School of Music. And that was in '05 that I started. So that was basically my public career that started besides church and school.
You did this thing too where you would take books around.
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun.
What was that? Because
That
I
was-
met you about the time that you were doing that.
Correct, correct. That was, we had a grant from the No Child Left Behind of George W. Bush, and that was the Roads to Reading program.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote the jingle for it. I'm on the roads to reading, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And the kids actually sang it. And Victoria would push the button on my grandmother's tape player to record it. But that's how we got it done. And I gave out books and ice cream to 3 and 4 year olds in
Wow.
Santa Rosa County at 30 child care centers.
Wow, wow. So there's someone at my door, apparently.
I do believe so.
Well, it's this
See, it's going to be a real Mr. Rogers.
live video. Let's see.
You never
who's
know.
at our door today, ladies and gentlemen.
Do, 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 do.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm right in the middle of doing a video. Do you want to do the outside first and then?
I can do that.
How do you want to do that?
How long will it be?
That'll be fine, bro.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. It's live video.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it landscaper, bug people,
Pest control.
pest control?
So
Well, we live in Florida. You have to have pest control.
yes. So back to my yes, this is live. I don't know how to edit any of this stuff out. So all of my wonderful video working people, friends, thingies out there, tell me how to do that. So you don't have to see this stuff in the future. But this is what it is. So now you've been teaching. How did you get into
Teaching music.
How did you get involved and start doing that?
So, I'm actually knew as a junior in high school that I wanted to teach.
Mm-hmm.
I had wanted, in elementary school, I wanted to be a nurse. And I had done all the research papers on Clara Barton or Florence Nightingale and all of that. And then I lost a cat that had been very dear to me. She passed away of an incurable liver disease, and we donated her body to science. And the next year, I was in study hall, and I was watching the nurses come over from Pensacola Christian College, and guess what they were dissecting?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
And I said, oh, don't think I'm gonna be a nurse. But so with the caregiving that I do get to do the non-medical stuff. But that kind of changed my course there, and then
Sure. Yeah.
I really enjoyed teaching music. So I changed about my sophomore and junior year of high school.
Awesome. Now you, along with teaching music, you do like a type of caregiving service on the side too, right?
Right.
Right.
I work for TLC Caregivers.
Good people. Good
Absolutely.
people. Yeah. And you have several clients here in the area, and work with a lot of good people. And
I like going in the north ends of the county because we don't have as many services up in, say, Century and Jay and areas that are north, Milton and north. I do some in Milton as well.
That is just way cool. And you've been working with TLC for how many years now?
I guess that would be 6.
6? Yeah. So now I have sat in on a lot of her teaching sessions, and she's the kind of person, I'm telling you, and I'm not just saying this because she's here. She's the kind of person that you would want if you have a little boy, little girl, that if they have any interest in learning to play piano or learning to sing, she's the person that you want teaching them, because she, you know how to work with, like, you don't have just one method for doing it.
I figure out how they learn, and then we work together, and usually we have quite a bit of fun. Because I figure if I'm not having fun, they're not either. So
right,
we try to make it fun.
Right, exactly. That was ice. Yeah. Things just happen in this house. It's just like, you just hear noises and you just look up and you go, hello!
Is that you, Ethel?
Is that you? Yeah. Or, you hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
This is a big one.
I scroll through Facebook Reels, and that shows up more times than you can count. Just clips from that show.
It's a wonder he didn't die from Esther coming over and beating him with her purse.
Oh, they were such good friends off
Yes, they
camera,
were.
though. He fought for her to get in that role.
Mm-hmm.
He really did. He really fought for. He told him they were gonna cancel her, and he said, "If you cancel her, then I'm gone." And so just saw that in the interview a little while back.
That's pretty cool.
So now, you've played for churches in the area throughout the years, right? Different churches and
Sometimes,
things. Yeah. And you,
Sometimes we'll do vacation Bible schools and things like that.
yeah, that's always fun. I've been involved in several of those. Goodness gracious. You've just had quite a fulfilling life then, as far as.
Hopefully it's not over. You said it had. Hopefully
I mean,
it's just getting started.
so far, but she is the person that you want to teach your son or your daughter how to sing or how to play a piano, because I've watched her work, and she is quite good in what she does. The different methods that she uses to get it done, and just you only have like 30-minute slots, right?
Yeah, there are a couple of people who take our voice lessons, but usually it's a 30-minute voice or piano slot.
A lot can, though, if you do it right, a lot can be done in 30 minutes. A lot can be accomplished in 30 minutes if you do it right. And I've sat and watched you, do that kind of thing, and you get a lot done in 30 minutes. And it has really been a joy to watch her work over the years. And I've worked with her with some of her students. We've done several different events involving like a showcasing of a bunch of her students. And those are just fun things to do.
They sure are. We had one or two that one was a piano student and one was a voice student, that they were pretty shy, but after and during that event is where they really began to come out and become showmen in their own right. And it was so cool to watch, because the older ones were able to mentor the younger ones, and it was really beautiful to watch.
Wow. That is very cool. That is very cool. So you're gonna hang around with me while I do some of these requests today. And that was the garbage tray. You may not have been able to hear that, all of you wonderful people watching in your hotel rooms or your cars. You're not supposed to be doing that while you're driving, by the way. Don't do that, because I don't want to be responsible for you having an accident and dying.
They say the better you sing, the more distracted you drive. NPR actually did a story on that. So I have to tell my voice students, because most of them, if not all of them, practice in the car, because nobody else can hear them. And
Yes.
you can get all the hiccups out.
Exactly. I just don't want to be responsible for anybody having an
That's
accident.
too much weight to bear.
Yeah. He ain't heavy, he's just my friend.
I want to know, I have a question about the request. Do you know who they came from necessarily?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know if Barbara Alverson, Barbara Carr, whichever one you call her, if she has made a request today, because if she hasn't, I would like to do a song for her.
Okay.
Just because I know she is going through rehab with her hip and stuff like that, and
Sure.
she means the world to me, and I just would like to send that out to her.
Sure. Absolutely. would you like to play it yourself, or would you like to?
I'd like for you to play it if you don't mind, but it's No One Ever Cared for Me Like Jesus. Do you know that one? It's been a while.
It's been maybe
I'll start singing it and you jump in.
half a couple of orbits.
Because I know the last key I played it in.
Okay.
I don't know if that's where I'm gonna sing it today. We'll
Mhm.
see.
Okay.
I would love to tell you what I think of Jesus, since I found in him a friend so strong and true. I would tell you how he changed my life completely. He did something that no other friend could do. No one ever cared for me like Jesus. There's no other friend so kind as he. No one else could take the sin and darkness from me. Oh, how much he cared for me.
That's awesome.
That's for you, Barbara. Love you.
There you go, Miss Barbara. You know, I saw her. I attended Faith Chapel one Sunday a little while back, and I saw her. I think it was a Sunday night. Yeah, it was. And had a chance to sit down and talk with her new guy that she's married to. Very nice fella. And Miss Barbara, I think you did pretty good.
He cooks very well.
Ah.
I will have to say.
Now, let me
But
turn
so
this
does
on.
she.
Yeah, I'm sure she does, yeah. Sassy Cindy, as a lot of people call her, Cindy Sasser, wanted to hear some songs today. The first one is What a Lovely Name.
Ooh,
So let me
love that
see if
song.
I can do this without butchering it too bad.
Oh, I'm just watching. I'm trying to learn something over here.
She's trying. I can't teach nobody nothing. I just playing.
Your fingers move too fast. I can't keep up.
Whoops. Me too.
That last little run was priceless. No, the one before that.
Oh.
That little, when you went, yeah, that one. That one.
That was one of those.
I'll try not to put my fingers in between your.
That was one of those. Derek's gonna end it this way. and hope it works
Yeah,
out.
because when we play the keyboard, we can't stick our foot out like the rest of the bluegrass instrument players can. They can stick their foot out if it's time for them to quit.
See, I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
People sending out all these hand signals and foot signals and stuff, and I can't see what's going on. So
Well, they have their hands occupied, so they can't say,
yeah,
now this is the last one to,
This-
that'd,
yeah.
that'd be kind of tacky. So,
will the circle be unbroken?
Ooh.
There's another one that she wanted by Linda somebody, and I have not had a chance to work on that one yet, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
can we do harmony on Will the Circle? As long as you don't do the Undertaker verse. I have banished my kids from that verse.
Oh, I can't stand that verse either.
I told them, if you sing that verse when I'm gone, I will come back and haunt you.
My dad told my mom years ago, if you put me in a suit, he said, I'll reach up out of that casket and slap somebody upside the head. And I'm like,
And see, Daddy said, said if we didn't do the harmony right to Daddy's song, that he would conduct us from the casket, and he would have.
yeah.
We were doing It Is Well. It was so beautiful, though.
Now, I don't know any of the verses to,
The circle.
I just normally do the chorus.
Good, because I was at least, well, when we started doing that, I guess 2004, when we started doing that circle with Brother Charlie, that's when I found out there were verses. I didn't know there were.
Yeah. Be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. Better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Circle, be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. Home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
I couldn't stand it. I was trying to stay on melody the
Uh-huh.
whole time, but harmony just took over.
Harmony just took over.
It said, have thine own way, devotee.
That's, yeah, exactly. And that was for Cindy Sasser. Yeah. Penny, my friend Penny, has a couple of songs that she wanted. Always by Atlantic Star.
Ooh.
And all I know, I don't even know the words to that. I just play the chorus. So, Miss Penny, I hope this is okay because I don't want to butcher it too much. I hope I'm not butchering it too much.
And it's been forever since I've heard that one.
And that is about all I know of that. Is in the famous words of, well, that's all I got to say about that. She also would like to hear, this is a Bob Dylan tune,
Ooh.
and
You're my Bob Dylan boys out. Ladybug.
Bob Dylan, if he's gonna sing a song, he sounds like this. I'm serious. The guy can't sing
But he can song.
worth a flip. Oh, he can write some songs. He can't sing worth a flip, but he can write some songs. Like what a good song. Garth Brooks did that one several years back.
I have to tell you a story about that song.
Yeah?
I had a student, her name is Mandy, and I'm not going to say her last name because I might butcher it, but she got married, I want to say last year, because they just celebrated their year anniversary. So, but what happened is her husband gave her voice lessons for a Valentine present the year before they got married. And she thought he was paying for a pedicure or massage or something. And he sent her on a destination unknown, you know. And then she'd always wanted to take voice lessons. Well, she learned lots of songs. She had a beautiful voice, kind of the essence of Linda Ronstadt. And anyway, she learned that song and sang it to him at their wedding.
Oh, wow.
On a cruise in the Caribbean.
Oh.
Yes.
That, man, what a way to give back. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
That is way cool.
I mean, the stories behind the people that come in for instruction are just, they're phenomenal. They're phenomenal people.
Wow. That is all of the requests that I have today. Now, you've got, how do you want people to, if people want to get in contact with you, how do people get in contact with you as far as getting voice lessons or piano lessons or stuff like that? How do people, if they want to call you up and say, hey, I've got a, 5, 6, 7-year-old that wants to, I think may be interested in singing or playing or something like that. How would you have people to contact you?
Okay, so they can do it one of 3 ways. They can either call my cell, and I'll give you that. It's 850-313-5976. Or they can visit, if they're in Milton, they can visit Joyful Noise Music Store. If they're in Pensacola or I have a student that comes from Lillian, Alabama too, because it's over that way. They can contact Blues Angel Music in Pensacola.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So she's working with Dave out there. I'm gonna have Dave come in here one day and play, and we're gonna talk to him and just do a kind of sort of like what we did with you, and have Dave come in and talk about his life. And he's, man, what a neat guy. This is pretty much the end of the video for today, but of course, as I do with the videos every day, the question that I ask everybody is, do you know Jesus as Lord and Savior of your life? If you don't, it truly will be the best decision that you'll ever make in your life. It will be the best decision, bar none, that there will be no regrets. I guarantee you. Life is going to be, it's going to have its ups and downs. Believe me, I know, because I have gone through lots of roller coaster ups and downs these past several months. But God has always just been there, working things out. And you've lived through part of that with me, and been there as a wonderful friend to support me and stuff.
Yep, I remember when Amber and Darren were little, I would babysit them.
She would,
Yep.
all the time. And now they're grown and driving and working and going to college, and I'm just trying to figure out where I fit. So, if you don't know Jesus today as Lord of your life, ask Him to come in and ask Him to live in your heart and in your life today. I guarantee you, it'll be the best decision you've ever made. And you know, if you are a child of God, then you can safely say it is no secret. It is no secret what God can do. That's going to be it for today's video.
Yay, Derek.
Sweetheart, thanks so much for coming in. Miss Cindy Stewart, thanks so much for coming in and
It's a pleasure.
hanging out. And you know, we talked a little while back about, I said, I want to get you in and let people know about you and let people know about what you do, you know? And so I'm glad we were able to work that out
Yeah,
today.
it was awesome.
And we'll come back over sometime, get you back over sometime, and just have a jam session.
Yeah,
You know?
that'll be a blast.
I'll
let you have one end of it.
I was gonna say I'll play on this end, and you can
See,
play
they
on
used
that
to
end.
call me like the music box pianist,
Right?
because my best friend, she played she took 2 more years more than me, so she would play at the bottom, and I'd play at the top.
Wow.
So we do stuff like, you know, well, we do the silly stuff like. And
Yeah.
then-
The chopsticks, yeah.
And we do, yeah, and then we do the crazy stuff like, I jumped the cord. You gotta have it. Try to blues it up.
Yay!
Crazy stuff.
That's our first duet thing.
It sure is.
Hey guys, I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have an incredible, beautiful weekend. I won't be at Desi's tonight, so sad. I'm so sorry, but you can come see me and Pearl Snap this weekend over at the Sand Shaker on the beach. We're gonna be there from 4 to 8, playing some good classic music, just good classic rock, classic country stuff. So y'all come see us. This is See It with Derek for Friday. And I'll be back tomorrow with Saturday's version.
Bye, everybody.
Y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now.